Hello, Nigerians. In celebration of the World Toilet Day, which is an annual event slated for November 19, HipCity Innovation Centre is out on the street of Abuja to ask Nigerians questions on their toilet use and also gauge their compliance level as we move towards ending open defecation in Nigeria come 2025. Come with me. Have you ever used a public toilet before?
Yes.
What was your experience?
Ah, my experience is in infection. No.
So when you use the toilet, you contacted an infection?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why. So now, when you contact that infection, do you still go back to public toilet?
No, I use bucket
Oh, you use bucket. And when you are done, where do you dispose it?
in the toilet.
What does toilet mean to you?
Toilet means a lot because that is where you find relief when you are pressed.
Okay, what if you want to ease yourself? You want to urinate? What do you do?
I will still hold it till when I get home. But once I have in my office, I do use our toilet, but we always keep it clean because in toilet you can get a germ that is not, you can't be able to heal it. Some of it will be giving you problems when you want to see your menstruation. If it's not paining you before, you'll be feeling so much pains because of the germs that you contact from public toilet or even on the ground where others are weeing. Maybe you feel pressed, you say you want to let you just hurry up and ease yourself, but you don't know you have contacted something. So I don't really feel pressed when I'm outside.
What does toilet mean to you?
Toilet is like a place in a house or a place for humans to, release waste.
When you're out on the street and you feel pressed, either to urinate or to pass excreta, where comes to your mind first to go to?
Yeah, to find a restroom, find a toilet to use.
Okay, so how easy has it always been for you to get this toilet to use outside your home?
Frankly speaking, it's not been easy, and personally I do not really feel comfortable using general toilet, so it's not been easy.
So do you have any experience using a public toilet before?
Yeah, but that was many years ago.
And the experience was not pleasant?
It wasn't. The place it had a very foul odor and it was messed up. It was messed up. Actually.
So what advice will you give to toilet owners, these public toilet owners?
Aside from the stipulated fee, for any person that wants to use it, I would also ask that they put, certain checks to make sure that, okay, the general hygiene of the place is kept to standard and that they should use quality materials in building their facilities.
Okay, what does toilet mean to you?
Oh, it's very, very important thing. Where you are pressed, you need to go to toilet and discharge yourself.
So now you are out, you are not in your house. When you are pressed, where do you go to?
I'm going to inside Jabi Park because we have a nice place inside Jabi Park. First gate, we have a nice place, very nice, neat, and so very okay.
So what does toilet mean to you?
Well, toilet is where we pass our excreta.
Every time you feel pressed, do you use the toilet or do you use the roadside?
Actually, not all time.
Okay.
Yeah, not all time, because if it presses me, I will just look for nearby environment or by the roadside and ease myself. But in this our environment here that we are, there is no public toilet is a bit far from here, so I always use a nearby road. Maybe one of the fence, where the fence, so people are always going there. We use those places.
What comes to your mind if you are feeling pressed?
My mom say my government do toilet for bus stop to where people could go toilet.
So toilet no dey for any bus stop now where if you go toilet?
Bus stop, but no toilet for beggar. Where they supposed to do toilet, the government cost scatter am.
Okay, toilet dey, government scatter the place.
Scatter am.
So now wetin dey tell government be say make dem build toilet?
Na dem beg dem make dem build toilet where people go toilet. Make dem no go bush, because if you go bush, snake go bite you or scorpion go chop you there.
What does toilet mean to you?
Toilet is a place that we help ourselves to use ourselves.
Okay, have you ever used a public toilet before?
Yeah.
What was your experience?
Yeah, my experience is that public toilet is not as good like a toilet that is for only you. My experience is that it can cause infection and is not as neat as the one that you use by yourself.
So what's your advice to toilet owners, people that own these public toilets? What's your advice to them?
My advice to toilet owners is that they should be able to take good care of their toilets to make it neat in order to cure some kinds of diseases and infect that might cause a disease in the life of people.
If you feel pressed and you want to use the toilet, where do you go to?
We have our toilets up there.
Is it a public toilet for a lot of people?
No, it's not for a lot of people.
Okay, what's your experience using that toilet?
Because if you use a toilet that many people are using, you can contact disease. So that's why I decided to have my own separate up there and do it very well.
What comes to your mind first when you're walking on the road or you're somewhere not in your house? What does toilet mean to you?
Actually, I'm not using outside toilet. I'm using at home.
Okay, but when you are outside, you are not in your house and you are pressed, what do you do?
I'm going to nearest toilet. Public toilet.
Okay, the nearest public toilet.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your experience with using the public toilet?
The public toilet, you get an advantage, but you not get not advantage. Because this advantage, somebody that is a stranger, you travel or you're outside your compound, can feel use public toilet. But the public toilet, you get issue. Maybe some people, maybe it's not well. You use the toilet, you can't use the toilet. Maybe infection.
Comes to your mind when you are pressed?
I'll look for a restroom to ease myself.
Okay, that's nice. Have you ever used a public toilet before?
Yeah, I've used some in the past, and the experience I get from it was very, very ugly because some of them are unkept and some are very dirty.
Okay, so what advice can you give for them to improve your experience in case you want to use it next time?
The advice I'll give is for them to always keep the place clean for the people that want to make use of it, because nowadays there are a lot of infections and all kind of things like that that you contact from using those kind of places. So my advice is for them to just be making sure to keep it properly clean and neat. That's my advice for them.
We've been on the streets and we've heard from different people, both men and women, on their experiences using the toilets. Are we ready to become open defecation free in Nigeria?